Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you two Christmas mini albums that I made using an SVG file that I purchased from Carolina Crafts. I will link the YouTube video that she has where she shows the ones she made, and then you can buy the SVG file from her Etsy store and make your own. So I'll show you this first one I made is using the Echo Park paper pack called Chilling with My Snowmies. And I really love this paper. I'm so thrilled with this album. So this one I'm showing you does not have any photos in it. And so she has all of the cuts where it shows you, it gives you these options to do the letter and then a border die, or not a border cut, and then each page here. And yeah, it's pretty easy to do. The most difficult part is picking the papers that you want for each page. And I cut mine with my Cricut machine. And so what I did was I cut these using the paper from the Chilling with My Snowmies. This is the solid paper pack that I bought. And I did each letter a different color. And then I just hand cut these little bottom pieces here to make it look like snowbanks for each letter here, and glued those on. And then this was one of the stickers from the paper pack, and then I had some little gems that made it look like snow coming down. Okay, so you open it like this, and I used my mini cinch to do the 3/4 inch binding. And let's see, I should keep going here. My daughter, so this is for my youngest daughter, and she was an ice skater when she was younger. So I thought she'd like this. So this is a belly band, and it'll just have a tag to put the pictures. And this I left a little bit open so we could slide in a picture under that. And the same here for this sticker. And keep going here. Same with this sticker from the sticker sheet. I love the title Chilling with My Snowmies, so I'm sure I'll have a picture of her here with her friends. Another tag here with white on the back. And this cute little penguin. And keep going. Again, little side area though, so you could slip in a photo. And one more pocket. This was, yeah, one of the 3x4 cut aparts. You are never too old for a snowball fight. Another tag here. So throughout I use the Nuvo glitter drops too for different areas. Like I put the glitter drops here and along the edge of the snowbanks on the letter. And yeah, so you could make little pockets, and like I did, or I know Carolina had done a pocket right here, and I did one on my other notebook, or the other mini book that I made. And so the other thing I was going to say is on this last page here, I will probably do some type of a larger booklet or something, so that I can add several photos for Christmas Day with a Merry Christmas here. So this is not completely decorated. One other thing that you could do to add, let's say you were decorating and you thought, oh, I need another spot for a picture. So I can't remember who I saw this from. It may have been Carolina, but you can still punch make holes here, and then just slice it, cut it, and then add it on. You can still add things to these books once you bind it. So that was important to me, because as I'm adding pictures, I may need little extra spaces for journaling or something like that. So I'm going to show you the other book that I made and tell you a little bit about what I do. So every December, I ask my kids if they would like to participate in a page a day or a picture a day for the holidays. And what they do is they text me a photo of something that happened that day or what they did, and with a text about some writing about what it was that was important to them. And then I create a mini book and give it to them the following year so that they can look back a year later and see what they did and keep those memories. So my son is out, like he's not a picture taker. There's no way he would do it, but my two daughters do. And so I want to show you, I did my older daughter's book, and she loves to take pictures. She's very good at it, and she'll text me long descriptions of what they do. So I don't know if you can see, but this is quite a bit larger now. It's already filled, so I'm not going to show you the inside with all of her pictures, but the 3/4 inch is almost, it's fine. It's, it stands up. It's good. It fits. But if I were to go any further, I really would need the larger wires, which requires the larger machine. And I don't really want to invest in the larger machine, and also it takes up a lot of space. So I'm sticking with this. I really enjoyed this process. And let me show you a couple of things about her book. I'm just going to show you one page here. This is my son-in-law, and just to show you how I did it. So I just print out her text exactly how she sent it. So got our 250-pound dressers up to our floor with a little, or in parentheses, lot of help from our friends. And this is her husband laying on top of this huge box. So here I did a belly band for hers, and I'm not going to open it up, but this one opens up. It's not just a tag, it's a little booklet, and then I have a picture on the back too. So the way I did it with hers was I added the pictures as I went each day, and put in the words too. So I do have a lot of those little tags that I put in for additional journaling. So yeah, very fun project. Again, it's Carolina's Crafts, and I'll link her down below. I used some of these little reinforcements that I cut in the same color as so this one's gold and the other one's silver. And I think, and then on the back, I'm just going to put the date, or the year. So I highly recommend it. And then the other thing about getting the SVG files, if you do have an electronic cutter like a Cricut or a Silhouette, is that you can change the size if you want to make it bigger or smaller or whatever. It's really fun to work with. So in case you're interested, here's one that I made for my daughter in 2021. This one was a tag album, and it was nice because you could open it up like this and set it on a table as a centerpiece. I don't know if you can see that very well, but yeah. Okay, so, and then another one that I made years ago, I think this may have been my first one, was my oldest daughter, who was away at college. So, and this was a pocket album. I believe it was from Ginger Ropp at My Sister Scrapper. She was an amazing person who taught so many classes on mini albums online. She has a YouTube channel, and just a really good teacher and a good person. And so anyway, I learned how to do this from her YouTube videos. So I hope this gives you some ideas of some fun things that you can do either for the holidays or just for every day. And thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.